You're doing everything you're supposed to. You eat a healthy diet. You try to get some exercise every day, maybe a walk around the block. You think you're on the right path to staying strong and independent as you age. But what if, despite all your best efforts, your legs are silently getting weaker? What if that nagging knee pain, the numbness in your legs, or the way climbing the stairs has become a daily battle isn't just a normal part of getting older? What if it's a sign that your healthy diet is missing something crucial? The shocking truth is that your leg strength can decline by up to 3% every single year after the age of 60. And many people believe that as long as they are walking, they are fine. But weakness isn't about laziness. It's a quiet, insidious breakdown in the complex system that keeps you mobile. Your blood vessels, your joints, and the very nerves that command your muscles. What if the answer isn't in another pill or an expensive supplement, but hiding in plain sight in your grocery store? Your body is crying out for more than just protein and calcium. It needs a specific set of natural compounds, flavonoids, anthocyanins, and polyphenols that support the very foundation of your mobility. These nutrients reduce the silent inflammation in your joints, strengthen the nerve signals that travel to your legs, and improve circulation right down to your toes. And the vast majority of adults over 60 are severely lacking in them. In this video, we're going to uncover 7 common fruits that can provide your body with exactly what it needs to stabilize your legs, sharpen your reflexes, and dramatically reduce your risk of a fall. These aren't exotic superfoods. They are familiar, powerful allies in your journey to stay strong. As we go through this list, I want you to think about your own breakfast or daily snacks. Do any of these fruits already make an appearance? Let me know in the comments below which ones you eat. I'm curious to see if you've already discovered some of these secrets. Let's begin with a fruit that many overlook, a simple favorite that could be the silent remedy for one of the most frustrating leg problems. Have you ever been startled awake in the middle of the night by a sudden, seizing cramp in your calf? Or maybe you feel a dull, persistent ache and mild numbness in your legs after standing for a while. You might chalk it up to dehydration or just a long day. But what if it's something more? What if it's a sign that your lower leg muscles are being starved of essential nutrients? Poor circulation, a common issue as we age, prevents minerals from reaching the delicate muscle fibers, leading to these painful spasms. And this is precisely where cantaloupe comes in. At first glance, cantaloupe seems like a simple, refreshing fruit, but beneath the surface, it's a powerhouse. Made of nearly 90% water, it provides deep hydration, but more importantly, it's incredibly rich in potassium. Why does potassium matter so much? Your brain sends electrical signals to your muscles to tell them when to contract and relax. Potassium is the key mineral that helps conduct these signals. When your levels are low, a common issue for seniors because our bodies become less efficient at absorbing minerals, those signals become weak and sluggish. The result? A dragging feeling in your legs, a slow response time, and those agonizing cramps. Just 2 or 3 slices of cantaloupe in the morning can help restore this crucial electrolyte balance, especially if you enjoy light exercise or stretching. It's a simple, delicious way to tell your legs, I'm giving you what you need to start the day feeling lighter and more responsive. Now here's a crucial point many people miss. Unlike watermelon, cantaloupe has a lower glycemic index, meaning it won't spike your blood sugar as dramatically. This makes it a smarter choice for anyone managing their blood sugar levels. However, smarter doesn't mean unlimited. If you have kidney issues or have been told by your doctor to watch your potassium intake, you must be careful. For most healthy adults, starting with a couple of slices a day, perhaps not immediately after a heavy meal, is the perfect way to reap the benefits without any risk. Is this simple fruit already part of your routine? Or could it be the missing piece in your fight against leg cramps? Do you ever feel unsteady on your feet, even when there's no obvious reason? One of the hidden causes of instability after 60 is the thinning and weakening of the blood vessels that feed your leg muscles. Over time, the tiny capillaries, especially around the knees and ankles, lose their flexibility. When these vessels become stiff or damaged, circulation slows down. This can lead to swelling, numbness, or that uncomfortable frozen feet feeling, even when it's not cold. So what can you do? The answer isn't a pill, it's a vibrant red fruit: strawberries. Strawberries are one of the most potent sources of vitamin C you can find. But here's the secret. Vitamin C isn't just for fighting colds, it is absolutely essential for your body's natural production of collagen. And we're not just talking about collagen for smooth skin. Collagen is the structural protein that forms the walls of your blood vessels, ligaments, and tendons. Think of it like this. If your muscles are the engine, collagen is the framework of the car. When your body doesn't have enough vitamin C to build strong collagen, that framework becomes weak. The connective tissues in your legs lose their elasticity, making every movement more difficult and your stance less stable. A single cup of strawberries provides more than 100% of your daily vitamin C needs, giving your body the tools to reinforce this critical infrastructure. But there's more. Strawberries are packed with antioxidants called anthocyanins, the compound that gives them their brilliant red color. These anthocyanins act like bodyguards for your capillaries, protecting them from damage and reducing the silent inflammation that makes joints ache. However, it's important to be smart about this. Strawberries have a mild acidity. If you have a sensitive stomach or gastritis, eating a large amount on an empty stomach might cause discomfort. The best approach? Pair 4 to 6 berries with yogurt or oatmeal. This not only eases the acidity, but also provides a balanced, nutrient-rich start to your day. Are you looking for a way to protect your knees and feel more stable on your feet? Strawberries are a delicious, natural solution that can deliver noticeable results. Do your legs feel heavy and tired in the afternoon? Do you notice a mild, nagging pain in your knees when the weather changes? Many people dismiss this as just getting older, but it's often an early warning sign of hidden inflammation in your blood vessels and joints. Before you reach for an over-the-counter pain reliever, consider a much gentler, more effective alternative: red grapes. The skin and seeds of red grapes are loaded with a powerful compound called resveratrol. You may have heard of it in relation to heart health, but its benefits for your legs are profound. Resveratrol has been shown to target and reduce chronic low-grade inflammation, which is a major cause of stiffness and limited mobility in seniors. It works deep within the small blood vessels of your legs, especially around the knees, soothing the irritation that causes pain. But resveratrol doesn't work alone. Red grapes also contain vitamin K and flavonoids, which do something remarkable. They strengthen the communication between your nerves and muscles. This improves your neuromuscular reflexes, which is critical for maintaining balance and preventing stumbles. For the maximum benefit, it's best to eat the grapes with the skin and even the seeds, as this is where the highest concentration of these powerful nutrients lies. If you don't mind the texture, you're getting nature's full formula for joint health. Now, a word of caution. Grapes do have a moderate glycemic index, so if you are closely monitoring your blood sugar, you need to be mindful of your portion size. And because resveratrol can have a mild blood-thinning effect, if you are taking blood-thinning medications, you must talk to your doctor before adding a large amount of grapes to your diet. For most, a serving of 15 to 20 grapes a day is a fantastic way to combat that afternoon heaviness and give your joints the support they need. Beyond 60, it's not just our muscles that change. The blood vessels surrounding our joints begin to stiffen. You might not notice it at first, but this loss of flexibility in the tiny capillaries contributes to that cold, stinging pain or morning stiffness you feel, especially when the temperature drops. What if you could gently soften those blood vessels and restore their suppleness? This is where the blood orange truly shines. Unlike a regular orange, blood oranges are bursting with a unique class of flavonoids and those powerful anthocyanins we talked about earlier. These compounds work together to relax the walls of your blood vessels, making them more flexible. This allows for better circulation to your knees and ankles, delivering more oxygen and nutrients to reduce pain and swelling. And that vitamin C, it's doing double duty here, helping to synthesize the collagen that keeps your cartilage and tendons both strong and supple. Think of your joints as a complex system of muscles, tendons, and blood vessels all working together. Blood oranges help nourish and support this entire system. By eating just one blood orange a day, you can help combat that achy exhaustion that sets in after sitting for too long. It's like a daily reset for your legs. But like all potent natural foods, there are things to consider. Their acidity and nutrient density can potentially interact with certain medications, like some antacids or arrhythmia drugs. If you are on any of these medications, it's always wise to have a quick chat with your doctor. Have you ever stood up too quickly and felt that tingling, pins and needles sensation in your legs? Or felt a moment of unsteadiness as your feet struggled to catch up with your body? These are not just minor annoyances. They are signs of a breakdown in neuromuscular communication. What if there was a fruit that could act like a tune-up for your nervous system? Enter the green kiwi. This small, fuzzy fruit is unique. It's packed with vitamin C, lutein, and potassium, a combination that doesn't just support immunity, but actively speeds up nerve signals and strengthens muscle reflexes. But here's kiwi's secret weapon, an enzyme called actinidin. This enzyme helps your body break down protein more efficiently, improving your ability to absorb the amino acids that are essential for maintaining muscle mass after 60. A study showed that seniors who ate 1 or 2 kiwis a day saw significant improvements in their balance and leg reflexes. The reason? Better nutrient absorption and enhanced microcirculation to the muscles in their ankles and knees. Kiwi has a low glycemic index, making it a safe choice for most. However, its potent enzymes and cooling effect can sometimes be uncomfortable for those with very sensitive stomachs. It's best eaten mid-morning or afternoon, not on an empty stomach. For those who want to feel more confident and quicker on their feet, the kiwi is one of the most effective natural tools available. There's a specific kind of pain that only people who are actively trying to stay strong understand. It's not the sharp pain of an injury. It's the dull, deep soreness in your calves or knees that shows up after a walk or a physical therapy session. It's not enough to stop you, but it's enough to make you hesitate before you do it again tomorrow. What if you could soothe that inflammation and recover faster? This is where cherries, particularly tart cherries, become your best friend. Cherries are filled with natural melatonin and anthocyanins. This combination is remarkable. It calms irritated soft tissues, reduces muscle inflammation after exercise, and helps restore smoother muscle action. A study found that older adults who drank tart cherry juice daily experienced significantly less pain after walking, which is crucial for anyone trying to gradually rebuild their leg strength. And the melatonin offers a powerful secondary benefit: better sleep. Quality sleep is when your nervous system repairs itself. For seniors who struggle with sleeplessness, cherries can improve rest, which in turn enhances coordination and reflexes when you're awake. It's a beautiful cycle of healing. A handful of fresh or even frozen cherries a day can make a world of difference, helping you embrace activity without fearing the soreness that follows. Have you ever stepped off a curb and felt your foot not quite respond in time? Or turned a little too quickly and had a heart-stopping moment of losing your balance? This is the quietest and perhaps the most dangerous deterioration that happens as we age: the decline of our neuromuscular coordination. This is why blueberries are at the very top of our list. We often think of blueberries as a brain food, but their power extends all the way down to your feet. They are your neuromuscular key. The potent polyphenols and flavonoids in blueberries do more than just fight aging. They actively protect your peripheral nerves and strengthen the signal transmission from your brain to your legs. A study from Tufts University produced a staggering result. Adults over 60 who ate 1 cup of blueberries daily for 12 weeks had a 26% lower risk of falling and a significantly faster reaction time. Think about what that means. A 26% lower risk of a fall that could change your life forever. That is the power hiding in this small, delicious berry. It's the difference between hesitation and confidence, between instability and security. If muscle strength is your hardware, then your reflexes and balance are the software. Blueberries upgrade your software. You can use fresh, frozen, or even freeze-dried, unsweetened blueberries as they retain most of their nutrients. A small cup a day, perhaps in the morning to sharpen your focus, or in the afternoon to calm the nervous system, is a simple habit with profound rewards. We often think that just walking is enough to keep our legs strong, but that's like trying to drive across the country on an empty tank of gas. You might move, but you'll be weaker, slower, and at a greater risk of stalling out. The 7 fruits we've just uncovered aren't magic. They are nature's science-backed, common-sense solutions that have been overlooked for far too long because they don't come in a bottle with a fancy label. They work silently, nourishing every muscle fiber and sharpening every motor reflex, making your walk stronger, your stance steadier, and your life freer. You don't have to start with all 7. Just pick one. Choose the one that speaks to you, the one that's easiest for you to find, and add it to your daily routine. The change won't happen overnight, but in a few weeks, your legs will thank you. Take a moment now to reflect. What is one thing you've learned today that you plan to apply to your own life? Share it in the comments below. Let's support each other on this journey. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a loved one who deserves to feel strong and confident. Remember to subscribe to Wisdom Free for more natural, no-pill remedies that work from the inside out. Because growing older does not have to mean growing weaker. And every steady stride you take is the foundation for a more resilient, independent, and beautiful tomorrow.